Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another week of Sabbath School Nuggets. My name is Pastor Bob Windsor, and I just want to say how happy and excited I am to be back with all of you as we launch into this new study into the book of Joshua. Now, our memory text for this week is found in Joshua chapter 1 and verse 7. Only be strong and very courageous, that you may observe to do according to all the law which Moses, my servant, commanded you. Do not turn from it to the right hand or the left, that you may prosper wherever you go. We have a saying here in North America that goes something like this: out with the old and in with the new. It's something we tend to say when we realize that the old way of doing things cannot help us to get to where we want to go today. Now, it's one thing to say that about something, well, let's say like you go from cooking food over an open fire versus now you're cooking your food on a stove. Or, when we're referring to improvements in technology, where the first iPhone is now replaced by iPhone 16 that has more and better features. But out with the old and in with the new seems a little bit cold when what you're talking about is people. But the truth is, there are times when a true leader knows when to step aside because they've taken an organization as far as they can go. As such, they know that a new leader is needed to lead the next part of the journey. And as a pastor, I know all about this. God might call a pastor to, let's say, plant a church, and that pastor has the gift of nurturing. This is a visiting pastor. The church grows, and now the church needs another pastor who might have the gift of evangelism. That pastor might focus on Bible studies and preaching the Advent message. Who then might be replaced by a pastor who has the gift of administration, and that pastor might focus on ministry programs. They might be followed by a pastor who knows how to engage the community. You get my point. God will often raise up a leader with a particular set of gifts and skills in order to grow God's people and His church. When the people are ready and the time is right, God will often call on a new leader to take on the next phase of church growth. Or sometimes they are called to take the church, in a completely new direction. The same is true of Moses and Joshua. As Sunday's lesson points out, both men are very similar, and yet they are very different. Moses is more of an administrator, and Joshua is more of a general. Moses could organize a nation and govern it, and Joshua could lead it into battle. Both men had great faith in God, and yet both were endowed by God with different talents and abilities that would be suited to the ministries assigned to them. Moses was given the ministry of deliverance, and when his ministry was complete, in comes Joshua, who was given the ministry of spiritual warfare. Both were men of God, both were servants of God, and both were obedient to God until the day they died. Israel owed both men a debt of gratitude for leading them home. We're going to talk about that a little bit more this week. Thank you for joining us. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.